If you've been feeling invisible lately, like you move through your days and no one really sees how hard you're trying, I see you. And for the next little while, you don't have to pretend you're fine. You don't have to shrink yourself or keep everything held neatly inside. You can just be here. Come a little closer to this moment. Let whatever screen you're watching on become softer at the edges. And let my voice do a bit of the holding you've been doing alone. You've gotten very good at disappearing, haven't you? At being the quiet one, the easy one, the one who doesn't ask for much because asking felt risky a long time ago. And maybe no one meant to overlook you. Life just got loud, and you learned how to get small. But small was never the same as unimportant. As you breathe in, see if you can let that thought in too. That being unseen doesn't mean you don't matter. It only means the world has been rushing. And you don't need to rush here. Notice how your body is meeting the chair or the bed or wherever you are. All those places where gravity is already doing the work you usually do yourself. You can borrow that effortlessness. I wonder how long it's been since someone checked on the real you. Not the version that says, I'm good. Not the version that jokes things away, but the one underneath it all. That's the you I'm talking to. And it's okay if that part feels shy at first. Invisible people often learn to stay behind the curtain of their own lives. But you don't need to hide here. Let your shoulders drop just a little. Let your jaw remember it isn't on duty. Even your thoughts can unclench, one small notch at a time. You've been walking through rooms, hoping someone would notice, without making it obvious you needed noticing. And that is a lonely kind of bravery. To keep showing up when appreciation is thin, when conversations pass over your head, when your efforts feel like footprints in sand, smoothed away before the morning. I want you to hear this. You were never meant to earn visibility by exhausting yourself. You were meant to be seen because you exist. And as that idea settles, your breathing might change, the way it does when something true finally gets said out loud. You don't have to wave your arms here. You don't have to prove your worth in bullet points. You can simply be a person who deserves a little space, a little kindness, a little time where the attention turns toward you without you begging for it. If your mind wanders, that's all right. Invisible minds like to roam. They're used to entertaining themselves. Just let the words be a gentle fence bringing you back whenever you drift. I keep thinking about all the moments you swallowed your feelings because the room felt too crowded for one more truth. All the times you listened when you needed to be listened to. That weight adds up, even when you pretend it doesn't. So right now, imagine setting it beside you, like a bag you've carried too far. You don't have to unpack it. Just put it down. You are allowed to take up emotional space without apologizing for the shape of it. Allowed to be noticed without performing something impressive first. Allowed to be ordinary and still cherished. Let those permissions move through you at a speed that feels safe. Maybe you notice a warmth in your chest, or maybe just a quiet curiosity. What would it be like to live without trying to disappear? Nothing needs to change tonight. We're only remembering possibilities. I see the part of you that kept going without applause. The part that learned to self-soothe because comfort didn't arrive on schedule. That part deserves a gentle voice. So consider this one. You are not too quiet for connection. You are not too late to be known. You are not a background character in your own life. You are a whole, breathing, complicated human who happens to be standing in a world that forgot to look closely. And that was never your fault. As this time together slowly moves on, you can take this feeling with you. The sense of being noticed without pressure. Of existing without auditioning. You don't need to become louder to be real. You only need places where softness is welcome. And let this be one of them. And if tomorrow the world gets busy again, remember there was a moment when someone spoke directly to you and meant every word. You are not invisible here. I see you, and you matter exactly as you are.